Sunday, 27th of July, no, it's January, 2025. Bit of a grey day. We've got UB40's the way you do the things you do, because you're unique and nobody does it the way you do it. So, we've got Libra, we've got South Node, so we're revisiting the past again, and 8th house of Scorpio, death and rebirth. So something ends, so something new can begin. Shared resources, legal matters, partnerships, open enemies, and reproductive organs. So this could be interesting. October then is very important because Libra's 21st September, 21st of October, and 8th house of Scorpio is 21st of October, 21st of November. So let's see. UB40 means somebody's getting their cards. That's what they used to call it in the old days. I don't know what they call it now, but it's losing your job, either voluntarily or otherwise. So that could be an ending that you're facing at the minute. But see it as a new adventure, not as something that reflects on you. It's just something didn't fit, so Spirit decided to find you a better fit. See, especially if you're going to work every day and not enjoying what you're doing. Revisiting the past, but you don't stay there. That's the thing with the South Node. We don't want to stay there. We've learnt those lessons. We don't have to repeat them. You've got to revisit the past to go forwards. Only take the positive from the past. So it is the grandfather card. Walter Millie, 9 or 27, Reese and Chantel. I did a read for somebody and the cards are upside down. I hate it when it's like that. I have to put them back normally. So, this is the one where it's the Buddha card. Walking away from everything you've ever known or believed to be true to follow your true path. So leaving the past behind, like I said, it is Spirit walking beside you, or sending someone in the flesh to walk beside you to light your way so that you do not stumble and fall. It's following your gut instinct, it's hospital doors, it's intestines, the abdomen. It's 2 people born in the year of the snake, or the dog, or 2 pets, 2 pet snakes, 2 pet dogs. This is the year of the snake, as we've been through already. It is in a sweet spot, I believe. Let's check. Where is he? Maybe not. Yeah, he is. It's in the sweet spot. It's Virgo energy. So anywhere in your chart, the current chart, or a period of time. So what's very strange is Virgo comes before Libra, which comes before Scorpio. So they're all in a row. This is being shut out, isolated, and it was talking about invisibility yesterday, wasn't it? Feeling lonely in a room full of people, half erased. 5 years at least. Gambled and lost. There's no peace for the wicked. You're going to have to fight for what you want. No rest in between battles. It's a constant battle. And it would be if you lost your job, wasn't it? But this is Spirit's way of telling you that you're in the wrong place and you must learn to turn your back on everything you've ever known or believed to be true to follow your true life purpose. Health issues, positive. Hospitals and the caring professions, positive. This is you finally standing on your own 2 feet, putting your boundaries in place and saying no. Putting yourself on a priority list. This is people being released from prison, mental or otherwise. This is turning your world upside down to see and seeing things from a different angle. No longer being the victim or playing the martyr, doing things just to keep the peace. Feet and toes will be healed as with the liver. Number 12 and Pisces, positive energy. And this one, positive energy, 16. This is massive arguments, accidents, losses, possible even loss of home, but it's a blessing in disguise. That tower must fall because you've built an ivory tower. It's become a prison for you because what you own owns you. So, thunder, lightning, catastrophe, arguments, accidents in the home. No more walking around on eggshells. Passionate encounters. 16. A lonely, divorced or widowed woman, perhaps, usually not though when she's in the upright. She will be detached and doesn't let her emotions cloud her judgment. She thinks very carefully and she gives good advice. She could be a spiritual leader, a doctor or a lawyer. Usually dark, but in this one she's grey. Aquarius energy. So Aquarius is facing the chaos head on. She's quite prepared to do that. She's a warrior. So yeah. Joan of Arc, maybe. So the name Joan could be important. Now we've got 2 women. We've got one that's financially orientated, a good friend and a generous one. Taurus energy, Venus. You give this woman lemon, she'll make you lemonade. So 2 women, positive energies, and someone feels stuck because of it. So if you're a bloke, it could be that there's 2 women that have equal standing in your life. Good advice there, financial improvements, career improvements, Taurus energy, Aquarius energy, but above all Pisces and Neptune. That's what started all this in 2011, and we'll see where it leads. So bring those walls down. Don't let what you own you, and don't feel like you have a lack or something missing if you don't own it. This looks like it's been a constant struggle for some. Stuck in stormy waters for a while because of these arguments. So you need legal advice or medical advice or spiritual advice. You will get clarity from someone who knows what they're talking about. There it is again. They've given us all the cards we need for the read, so they've told us what they want us to know. Today's card is now very important because it's come out on its own. This is time to be like Buddha. Leave material possessions alone. Spirits say the only thing that matters in this world is love, above all else, health, freedom, love, health, freedom, happiness. So turn your back on everything you've ever known or believed to be true if you're not happy, and go to follow your north node. Don't stay in that south node. So because we do what we do, we keep going. Yeah, nightmare has been over a long time. The sleepless nights, maybe not. That doorway, that gateway has always been open. That cage has always been open for you to fly. You chose not to. So you're imprisoning yourself. 9 weeks. Yeah. A rejection. An offer that's been taken away. Or a door slammed in your face. Your name's not down, you're not coming in. Spirit gave you a chance and you didn't take it. Perhaps in the past. and now you're revisiting it. So it could be that you're going to take an opportunity that came along before work-wise with the UB40. This is telling you no blame, no shame. Stop making a prison of your own mind. We all have free will. We're not here to make other people happy, brutal as it sounds. So you're no longer a child, hopefully. If you're watching this, you shouldn't be. And other people's words, opinions and thoughts have no bearing on your life. It is time for you to stand up and be counted. So sometimes it's one night stands. The miracle is about to take place. The number 1 or the 28. Someone or something new may have entered your life. The masks are off. The clarity of mind. No more deceit, no more lies. Everything is a miracle if you see it that way. If it's someone new, it could be somebody that works with blades, disc cups or wood, and that can be anything from a chef to a surgeon to a hairdresser, etc. or a lumberjack joiner. You get the drift. Anything that works with vessels, discs of any kind, wood or blades. It could be somebody that wears many hats. It is, again, the Gemini energy. It's communications. It is the Master Magician, school days, children, siblings, hands, arms, shoulders. And a bond that can never be broken. Doesn't have to be romantic, but here there is a bond. We've got the Aquarius there, the lady with the knife. Yeah. Financial difficulties. This woman is secure financially. She is generous, but maybe she's too generous and now she's lost everything. She gave everything to someone else and now she's left with nothing. She's still a good friend. Yeah. There will be a passing, an ending. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but people will have their knives out for you in this storm that's brewing. It has to end. We have to suffer this loss. We cannot keep battling and banging our heads against a brick wall. Stop wasting your time and energy on something that's never going to change. Someone that's never going to listen. 9 days. 10 years could be important. We've got 2 10s now. Financially, security-wise is ending, and pain, physical or emotional pain, is over. A passing or a death is possible. Which with UB40, that's a death of a job. So now we have Simon, Peter, keys, faith, belief in yourself, speaking your truth, telling the truth and shaming the devil. No longer binding yourself to the material. This is the spiritual realm. This is the high priest. The Pope, if you like, if you're Catholic, is anybody you see as being at the height of your faith. But it should also be faith in yourself. It's also teachers, schools, again, school days, religion institutions, Catholicism. It is time to stand on your own 2 feet. You will be rewarded financially. Yeah, and Spirit are going to give you the opportunity. Once you shut the door on the material, they will give you the cup overflowing with unconditional love. 1 month. Someone has a decision to make, and someone may have them over a barrel. This is Mercury retrograde again, so before the next Mercury retrograde, we just come out of one. I believe. Elaine will tell us in the comments, which I haven't read yet. I haven't had time, but I will. I've got a group read tomorrow, I think. So 2 weeks. This is somebody who thinks that they can blackmail you emotionally, financially, spiritually, or mentally to stay stuck where you are. So you have a decision to make. You either stay in denial or get sure of your facts, or you have to stop protecting others. Come out of that mental prison. We've given you it twice. Turn things upside down. Be prepared to and see things from a different angle. Do not listen to the voices of other people, their opinions and what they believe. Apologies will be needed, but you are moving towards healing. Chiron, the wounded healer. Once you heal yourself, then you can go and heal others. This is financial improvements, stability. It is those in uniform, those of a darker complexion, those with a scar on the leg, the limp, the amputation. This is arenas and concerts. But it is terrorists, the ones that are terrorising you, will come unstuck. So slow and steady wins the race. Number 10 is fantastic. It is change for the better. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favour. A gamble may pay off. Number 10. There will be heartache, sorrow, loss and separation. Somebody may be of a confused mind, like I said. 3 weeks. Minor surgery may be needed, but this is something or someone coming between you and what you want, and it is this decision, I believe. But something here is being born. Say yes. 9 months. Your cups, not just one but all, will be overflowing. Happiness returns. Don't act in haste or you repent at leisure. But this is Sagittarius. This is finishing what you started. Unfinished business. It's time to revisit the past, to finish something. Beautiful read. Absolutely perfect. Can't fault it. See how easy that flowed? So, here we go then. 8th house, reproductive organs, shared resources, death and rebirth. The snake, this year. Funeral parlours, cemeteries, labour wards, ancestral property, the colour black. Interaction, shared resources, birth, death, rebirth, regeneration, a sexual union, integration, self-sacrifice, your expanded awareness, inheritances, other people's money, and metaphysics. The 8th house, the secrets of the universe are revealed, so a secret is coming out. This is the point at which we move beyond self-awareness to the universal awareness. It is Plutonian. Reaches death is met. So we are going to meet death on some scale. Pluto wasn't found till 1930, I believe. It is the one great certainty of life that is most feared. An expanded state of consciousnesses are encountered. On a mundane level, the 8th house is about those that you share resources with and monetary gain of things inherited. The sign on the cusp describes how easily these resources are shared or how greedy someone can be. Inheritances may be on a physical or psychic plane, including ancestral patterns and potential. An elusive Pisces Neptune in the 8th house, which we've got, may indicate an inheritance that slips through your fingers. So somebody steals what's rightfully yours. You may stay in relationships or jobs because you was taught as a child, with all those swords going into your mind there, that you have to keep the peace. Don't rock the boat. That type of thing. Marriages and friendships that have to last forever. That was made when people lived less than 30. Nowadays, people live almost 3 lifetimes. To promise that for a whole lifetime is a big ask. So watch out for family inheritances being stolen, family patterns of addiction. Capricorn or Saturn could suffer loss, inherited a substantial legacy, or a flair for business. Somebody's got a flair for business, definitely. Well, that's one minute. So it's the South Node, unfortunately. So like I said, we are revisiting the past. It is the dragon, which is Capricorn. It's your ingrained response, your survival instincts, your innate ability, your compulsion, or where you are stagnated. So you only take the good from the past. Leave the bad behind. Don't take the baggage with you. In Libra, the soul has learned how to relate, but now must leave behind the tendency to lose sight of oneself in relationships. You must be financially and emotionally independent within or without a relationship, a job, whatever. Taking forward the ability to make a creative compromise. And in the 8th house, the soul has an unshakable certainty that it will survive, no matter what, and you too will survive. Evolution for the soul in the future needs to be a steady process, slow and steady, and not be born of trauma from the past. So don't think just because something happened in the past that it's going to happen again. Right, we're going to have to do this quick. Manners, mankind, the self. It's time to think of yourself. That is not selfish. It is just the way it is. The letter M. Manners is... Number 20, the Phoenix Rising. The Ash and the Elm, and the Eagle is Scorpio and Aries. Seeing the bigger picture, the 3 classes of society, Denmark, the King of Denmark, and the appearance and manners relates to you. It may signify your status, the way that others tend to perceive you. It also serves as a reminder that we are all products of our experiences, and urges you to take a good look at your own conduct before you start criticising those around you. This rune may well have further implications. It can reveal that you've been deluding yourself and that you are not the person that you thought yourself to be. So if you think you're a bad person, you're probably not. If you think you're a good person, you're probably not. So when this rune is prominent in your reading, it is time for a reassessment, examination of your motives and aims. Equally, the motives of others, which is very important, should come under scrutiny because somebody may have stolen an inheritance, and you should ask some searching questions before you commit yourself to anything binding. Manners is not a rune of haste, so it's an important decisions to be made, which we know there is. Manners appears. Take your time. Consult a trusted advisor. There she is. This one. Who has no personal interest in the situation and wait to see what develops. Legal affairs and far-reaching decisions are likely when this rune is drawn, but there is no reason to panic. You must slow down, look within yourself. It is likely that you will find the right solutions when you do. Absolutely brilliant. Couldn't ask for a better read. So, Angel's Trumpet, which is 20 in the tarot, number 1 in this deck. Well done, Spirit. So 20, number 1, very important positive energy. The angels are watching over you. Brugmancia Suavelion. Venus, love, and Saturn, truth. True love. Someone may have been enchanted or seduced, but it's a poisonous, toxic situation. Someone may have been cursed, and this has been used to mix psychoactive brew when doing work with ancestral healing. Folklore says they grow in graveyards, so again a funeral or an ending, though there is not a lot of evidence of that today. Like many trumpet-shaped flowers, we associate it with receiving information, so a message may be coming. In particular with the dark goddess ancestors and the spirit allies, Angel's trumpet relays the truth that is very hard to hear, but necessary to receive. And she's good at that. As a spirit ally, Angel's trumpet helps us with a transition or transformation, Scorpio energy, where we have to let go and step consciously into the unknown. This is the gift as a poison, helping us process death. So something we are not going to like, leaves a bad taste in the mouth, will finally make us see that it is time to turn you back. And death-like experience in life with awareness. This plant spirit is particularly helpful when we're resistant to change, but know it is for our greater good, helping us surrender to the process and let go of our attachment to how we think it should be. It gives us the message we need to choose joy in this transformation, so if it doesn't make you happy or smile, don't do it. Focus on what new things are coming rather than what we have lost. Those who help others transition, like hospice workers, death doulas, would benefit from taking this plant spirit as a flower essence, which is non-toxic, and when appropriate, administrating the flower essence to the physically transitioning, even if it's administered topically. The ally can also be petitioned for lucid dreaming and astral flight. When you see the angel trumpet coming up in your reading, it is time to ask yourself what message you are not hearing because they've been screaming at the top of their voice that is urging you to